Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas. Tonight is New Year's Eve, so whatever you're doing, I hope you thoroughly enjoy yourselves. Okay, tonight's video is the last day of the month cash stuff and count up of everything that I've managed to save so far. If you're watching this video on YouTube, it will just be one continuous video, but if you're watching it on TikTok, then this will probably have to go into like part 1 and part 2, as TikTok only allows like 10-minute videos at a time, and the last day of the month video is always my longest one, as I've got lots to get through. So all I can do is like apologize for that, and when the video stops, it's not me just cutting it short. You'll just have to go to the next video on my page, and I upload my videos back to back, so it'll be on there. So this week's budgeting has actually been really strange for me, with it being like Christmas and everything. So my cupboards have been well stocked with food from the Christmas money that I saved. So I've hardly had to use any money out of my daily allowance envelopes, which is obviously fantastic. And I suppose I have been saving all year round. So it's a nice end to the year, really, when I think about it. It's just nice knowing now that I'm not going into the new year like, struggling. It's nice knowing that I'm financially stable now, instead of going into the new year filled with like dread, like I have done so many times over the years. Overspending on cards for Christmas presents, and then spending the next 3 months trying to pay it all back. So it's just a lovely feeling not having that looming over my head anymore. Right, anyway, on with the video. I'm just going to have a count up to see what I've got left from this week, and this week has taken us from Monday the 25th up to today, which is Sunday the 31st of December. I've got my £20 dog walking money in here as well. I've already added that in. So I'll do the cash stuffing first and then drop all the coins. So left over from this week, right, that's the end of the envelopes. They're all empty now, so we don't need those. Right, so left over from this week, I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 120, 125. So now I can empty the end of the month cash stuff envelope, and that is all empty and ready for January. So let's have a count up and see what I've got in total to cash stuff tonight. Right, so there's all the 10s and the 20s. Oh, a nice big wodge there. Right, so 20s, 10s, and 5s. Right, so the total amount that I've got to cash stuff tonight is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 405, £410 to cash stuff tonight. That is a huge amount to cash stuff, but it is December. Like I said, I've been spending my Christmas money, so that is why I've got that little bit more tonight. So I'm just going to pause the video and work out exactly what envelopes I want to put my £410 into, and I'll be right back. Right, okay, I've had a good workout. I've got my sticky dots at the ready, and while we're at it and I'm being good, I've taken all the sticky dots off my Christmas challenges, and I'm going to start by putting £50 straight into Christmas. So 20, 40 and 50. That is a lovely feeling. All right, these are £10 baubles, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm just going to mark 5 of these off, and voila, that is the Christmas fund started for next year. £50 going in. I've already taken out the what they called them, replacement cards as well, where I was putting it in my Monzo account. Right, so that is Christmas started for next year. That sounds ever so strange. Right, the next one I'm going to do, oh, and I did a video as well on my new challenge. I don't know if you saw that. It's on my page, so that's a new member to the family. 20, 40. Right, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to put £50 into birthdays, because it is my son's birthday in 3 days time. He wants money, he's turning 20, so, and these are £5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, £50 going into birthdays. So I'll just mark these off, and that's £50 going into birthdays. I won't use all this, so I'll have plenty left over as well, ready for the next birthday that comes up. When's my next birthday? Haven't got any more in January. Don't think I've got any in February or March. I think the next one's April. So I should have a nice amount there. Right, next one is outings. What have I put in for outings? Right, I'm going to put 45 into outings. 20, 30, 45 going into outings. And these are £5 markers as well. So 45, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45. So I'll just mark these off. And that's £45 marked off of there. For outings, we've got nothing planned. But it's just nice knowing that this is gonna, yeah, it's getting well underway, ready for when we do want a day out or something like that. Right, next one is beauty. What have I got down for beauty? £20 is going into beauty, and I haven't got to get nothing yet because Christmas. Oh, I've got bought so many things, you know, bath bombs and smelly sets and things like that. So yeah, 20. I think I'm being quite generous. 5, 10, 15, 20, because I've already got some in there as well. So I'm just going to quickly mark these off. And that's those marked off of there. So 20 going into beauty. And I'm going to do the exact same with household as well. Still don't need anything for the house because I've been buying stuff out of the Christmas money for the house as well. So I've got lots of air fresheners, especially Christmas ones, and candles and all sorts. 5, 10, 15. Right, so £20 going into household as well. And that is 20 going into household, so that is well stocked. Let's get that in there. How was everyone's Christmas? I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and oh, we certainly did. Right, channel. What have I got to go into channel? I'm going to put £20. No, I'm not. I'm going to put £30 into channel. Yeah, this one's going really well as well, and I would like to in the new year do some sort of giveaway, you know, cash giveaway or something. I've done a couple before. So right, 30 going in, so 15, 20, 25 and 30. So I'll just quickly get these marked off, and that is £30 going into channel. I was thinking I'll probably do like two £10 giveaways, one for YouTube and one for TikTok. Makes it fair that way and less stress for me having to add all the names together because I've got so many more subs now. Yeah, it'd be hard to do it sort of joint. So right, okay, so that leaves me with 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 195. I'm actually going to put £30 into my date night. I haven't got a tracker for this anymore because I filled it up and we still haven't been on a date night, but I think this takes it up to about £150 now. And the things we were thinking of doing when it was at about £100, we were thinking, oh, we'll just go for a meal, have some drinks. But now there's that extra sort of £50 in there. We've noticed we've got a river quite close to us, and there's like a barge that goes up the river, and you can have afternoon tea with a little glass of champagne. And now there's extra in there. Yeah, we can do that. Right, okay, so that leaves me with £165, and then this is where my new challenge comes in. Now, normal months I will not be left with this sort of money. It's only because it's December and I had December's money to help me out. So yeah, not every month is going to be yeah, this generous, so I won't have that type to be able to put into this. So I'm just going to pause the video and work out how I want to get this started, because this is new to me as it is to you. So I'll be right back. Right, okay, I've had a workout as to, yeah, where I sort of want them to go, and I've moved you in a little bit, so I hope you can see okay. This is obviously as new to me as it is to you. So I've got £165 to go in here. So obviously I can't do any of the 1s, 2s, 3s or 4s because I've got no coins. So the first one that I can do is I can fill the £5 one, and then what I'm going to do is once they're complete, I won't do it now because it'll take too long. I've got some washi tape, this tape. I've had it years, so I'll just stick across the top so then I know it's complete, but I'll do that at the end. I can't do the 6, 7 or 8, 9, but I can do the 10. So let's get a £10 note into the £10 one. Oh, this is quite exciting. I love new challenges. The thing is it's new, so all the tops are quite tight to manoeuvre around. So right, that's the £10. Can't do the 11, 12, 13, 14. I can do the 15. So let's get 15 into this one. I don't know which way round to do these. Let's see if that will go into there. nicely. Right, well, the 10s and 5s fit lovely. I don't know about the 20s. I've only got 120 though, I think. Right, I can't do 13, 14, 15, 16, sorry, 17. Right, I can do the 20, so let's do 2 10s because we know they fit nicely. So 2 10s go into the £20 one. Excuse me. Right, okay, so that's 20 in there. So we've got 21, 22, 23, 24. Right, I can do 25. So 10, 20 and 5 going into the 25. Excuse my arm coming across there. So that's 25 going into there. Can't do 26, 27, 28, 29. I can do the 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's get rid of some of these £5 notes. So that'd be the £30 one full as well. Oh, this is exciting. And once this is complete, this holds £820. So 33, 34, 35 I can do. 10, 20, 30, 35. 10, 20, 30. Oh, I might do the 20. Yeah, I'll do the... Should I do the 40? 20, 30. Yeah, let's do the 40. Let's get the biggie at the back done. 20, 30, 40. Yeah, we'll get that big one at the back done first. Might actually have the 20 on the outside. Not that it matters, but it's just trying to get these squeezed in. Right, so £40. Oh, go on, go in. Oh, yeah, perfect. So that leaves me with 10, 15. That leaves me with £20. So I could put 20 into the 39. No, I could put 20 into the 19. No, where am I? I could put 20 into the 21, and then next week just pop a power. I just won't put any sticky tape on the top, and then I know that one's not complete. So I know next week just to put £1 coin in there. So that is what I'm going to do, because obviously I've got no other envelopes left, so I need some change now. So that next Sunday, that's when I'll start. Yeah, next Sunday I'll put £1 in there, £2 in there, £3 in there, and sort of get it underway like that. So I'm just going to quickly pause you and stick some of these tabs down. Okay, and that's all the sticky tape on as well. They've actually gone on all right. So now I know £5 one's complete, £10 one's complete. 15 £1 is done, the £20 is done, 21 isn't done, and I'm going to put the pound coin in that on Sunday. 25 is complete, 30 is complete, and the 40 is complete. The washi tape seems to be holding out okay. If not, I can always just stick a bit of normal sellotape over the top. So that is the start of my new challenge. Now I'm just going to take the camera back out and then have a quick count up of all my change that I've got left over from this week's food shopping money. So I'll just do that and I'll be right back. Okay, right, I've counted all my change up from this week's budget in, and I've got £22.81 there. I'm just going to do this part on a speed through video just to not drag the video on too long, and I want to get to the good part, and that's to find out what I've managed to save. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, okay, that's all my cash stuffed, all my coins dropped for the month of December, and I've had a good count up of everything. So starting with the £1 box, this month I've managed to save £39. So that brings the total in the £1 saving box to £754. Then onto the £2 saving pot. This month I've managed to save £112, which is a huge amount of £2 coins. So that brings the total in that £2 pot to £1,454, and I would say that is approaching halfway now, so that's going to hold a huge amount. Then onto the 10p, 20p and 50p. I'm just going to add these together. This month I managed to save £18.40. So adding those yeah, to all my 10s, 20s and 50s. I've got a grand total of £313.90p. So just in change alone this month, I've managed to save £169.40. So adding all my change together in total comes to a huge, great big £2,522.30. That doesn't include the copper jar, which that's probably still got around £20 mark, I'd say. So between all of the coins and my 1k savings challenge that I've got tucked away in my Monzo account, now comes to £3,522.30 since I started budgeting. And yeah, when did I start my budgeting journey? Oh my goodness, I started that back in September, October time of last year. So only just over a year now. And I feel like we have done so much more this year than previous years. So by budgeting, I've managed to, yes, save for a family holiday to Spain, which was absolutely amazing. And I managed to see a bit of Paris and Barcelona on my travels. That is something I never thought I'd hear myself say. I've also got myself out of debt, which obviously helped us like free up a little bit more money as well. We've had lovely days out to say Harry Potter World. I've ridden the world's tallest Helter Skelter ride. I've been to see Madonna in concert, stayed in a beautiful manor house for my birthday, went to watch The Lion King in the West End. I've had a night away at Windsor to see the castle. I've also managed to save for Christmas and birthdays and just everything covered and saved for like in advance. And the feeling that that has given me is just pure happiness, knowing that I've dug myself out of a hole that I never thought I'd get out of. I've sort of persevered, I've dedicated myself to this, and it is finally paying off. And yeah, also not forgetting my channel. You guys, you have been nothing but supportive, and your words of encouragement have given me the boost to just keep going, which is something I will definitely continue to do. So all I can say is bring on 2024. So right, that's enough of me bubbling anyway. All the other envelopes, they're doing well. Birthdays, that has now got £120 in. We'll have to take out of that, obviously, being my son's birthday in a few days. Beauty envelope, that's now got £60 in. Household, that's also got £60 in. The outings envelope, that's now got £80 in. Christmas, that's started, that's got £50 in. The channel envelope, that's got £90 in. My date night has now got £150 in, and my new 40 envelope challenge has got £165 in. So I'm elated with all of that. I can't believe how it's going. I didn't expect it to go like this at all. It is just so surprising. If you look after the pennies, the pounds do look after themselves. And I literally started with nothing. And yeah, as some of you know that have followed me from the start, I couldn't be happier. So all I've got to do now is, yeah, stuff the 31 envelopes for the month of January. So let me just pause you so I can get this ready. Right, okay, so where are we? Right, so that's my 31 envelopes ready for the month of January, and it's my payday on the last date of every month. But if it falls on like a weekend, like it has done this weekend, then I get paid on the Friday. So I left all my direct debit bill money in my account and withdrew everything else, which left me with my normal sort of like £22 a day allowance. And it left me an extra sort of 20 something poundish. So I withdrew the 20 and I withdrew it into £2 coins, like I normally do, as it's better off in my savings pot than it is in the bank, as I won't have, you know, the temptation to spend it that way. And it gives January's budgeting a good kickstart, you know. So I have 10 £2 coins, so that is £20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10 £2 coins going in. So I'll just mark 10 of these off, and then that is that done. I'll just mark these off and back, and that is the 10 £2 coins marked off there. So let's get these into here. Oh, right, that's it. That's another load in there. Going good, going strong. Okay, and then obviously I had to, yeah, withdraw everything else out for the month of January. So I've got 31 £20 notes and 31 £2 coins. So I'm just going to stand now and put £22 into each of my envelopes to last us through the month of January. And I will be right back because this takes ages. Right, okay, that's my 31 envelopes all filled for the month of January. So that's it for me tonight then, guys. I'll be back next Sunday for another budgeting video to see how I've got on with the first week of January. Wish me luck. I'll also upload a food video on Wednesday as normal. And all that's left for me to say is Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you're doing. So I'll see you next year. Take care. Bye bye.